All right, so welcome to part two. I am back, but I did forget about this lovely crystal totem. Okay, this one right here. This is for if you need fast, rapid healing and transformation. Okay, all right, so let's get on these jars right here. These, I'm going to call them just unspecified curse reversals, cleansings, as well as wards. Okay. All three of these jars are good and very good for manifestation, especially this one that I will get on in a minute. This one specifically is cleansing and warding. And as you guys can see, there is an artifact that is inside of there it includes a petition, a very well thought out petition. It usually takes me 1 to 2 hours to write petitions. So when you guys pay me for the work that you're getting done, you are getting very thorough and very high quality work. Okay. Now, the thing of it is that when I send these to you, I am not going to send them filled with liquid. No, because that is more than likely to get broken. It can leak. However, any herbs, stones, petitions that I am going to put in it will already be in it. Salt, blessed salt and everything, okay? The way that I do that is I will include a little small vial of blessed water that will be more appropriate to ship, that is only going to be like maybe 2 to 4 ounces. Blessed water with the intention for you to pour inside of this jar yourself and then fill it up with the rest of the water from your reservoir. Okay? So that's the way you're going to do that. All right. And that's with any of them. That will be sufficient. I don't need to fill it up with a bunch of water. Okay. And then see, like, for example, some of you guys are possibly going to receive something with like some of my waters will have certain things in them. Okay. So it may not be clear water. It may be water with a certain type of herb in it. So you'll be told to be careful, because this one actually, if you notice, this one actually has a good piece of devil's shoestring in it. Okay. So you just want to be careful with that. All right. You don't want to burn it. You'll be educated on this stuff because you're going to be communicating with me. Okay. And then some of you guys are even it's going to include printed instructions on what you're going to be doing. All right. Now, so this one, like I said, this one is I'm going to say unspecified cleansing, warding jar. Because what is the point in doing a cleanse or a ward if you're just gonna be going around in a freaking circle? That just doesn't make any sense. That's no fun. Okay. Maybe it's because of me, just to get to know me. I am a Cancer sun, I am a Leo rising, and I am a Virgo moon. I do have a lot of air, earth. I have a mixture in my chart, but being that I'm a Cancer, Virgo moon, stability, security. I don't like living on the edge of night. I don't like too much excitement. I was raised by 2 Virgos that were very stable. I don't like instability. I don't like that. That's not fun to me. That's not taking a walk on the wild side. And my parents were both very successful financially and did their thing. Okay? So let's just get on with this. Okay? Now, this one is kind of like a specialized jar that I did that has various workings that are either not connected or connected to the same adversarial energy. Okay. It doesn't matter. You're not going to mix things up. Okay. An adversary is an adversary. So whatever it is, you guys need to just let me know. And I do have some warding jars over here that if I feel like getting up, I'll go grab it and show you guys kind of what that looks like, but I may not show that. but this is mainly your warding jars that are going to last you a very long time because they're not filled up with a bunch of herbs that go bad in mold. Now, if it does go bad in mold, don't worry about it. Yes, it does need to be redone, but you do not have to rush and redo it immediately. Like, unless you're just one of those types of people, you can come back to me, we'll do it again. And pretty much that mold and decay is actually going to help you unless you smell something coming outside of the jar and it's gotten broken or something happened to it. Then you will want to contact me and get that redone. Okay. This one is actually an unblocker. This is an unblocker. Okay. Now, same principle can be used for cord cuttings. Okay. We utilize a lot of water in some of our workings, but some of our workings are going to be like this. They're not going to necessarily have water added to them. Obviously, there's stones in this water, and I will not send you a jar with pyrite in it or some stone that is not going to be healthy in water, okay? There's certain stones, and yes, I am educated on that you can't put them in water because they will leak things like chemicals. But there are stones such as selenite, labradorite, howlite. Those can safely go in water. The only thing that you'll have to worry about with those is them falling apart or dissolving, which with selenite literally in water, it will take selenite probably several years, if not a decade, to dissolve. So selenite is not going to just automatically evaporate or dissolve, and it's not going to be harmful. But there are certain ones that obviously I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to send you something with harmful stones in water, but a lot of my jars do include stones in them, and it just is what it is. Okay, so that's going to be included. And like I said, you guys will only receive like like a sample or either like a base of the water that you're going to use. When you add the other water, the intention is going to be in the water when you add the fresh water to it. Okay, you can either use tap water, distilled water, purified water, whatever it is that you want to use. I just ask that you don't use water out of a bottle that you drink out of, because you just use it out the tap. Okay, now some of these rings may be included. It depends. These rings are sometimes necessary for your cases, but it may not be, because a lot of you guys are like, yeah, I want a ring too. You may get a ring. They may vary in size. These are amazing for meditation work as well as any kind of ritual work that you guys may do at home, or either just as far as like following like directions. Okay, like for example, with this one right here, okay, there may be times that you may have to put candle, tea light, okay, around it. The one that I have that is more so healing and protection, like I said, I can't find it. It's probably buried on my altar underneath stuff, which I need to find it, and I am going to find it. If you feel like you need heart healing work, because sometimes these things take time, guys. Okay. But it'll take less time than, which is usually a lifetime, that people will keep you caught up in bull crap. Okay. So you're comparing a lifetime of pain to maybe it could possibly, depending on the situation, take you a day, take you 3 months, take you 6 months, a month, some of you guys, 6 months, a year to heal and recuperate from. However, things that are dire, we're going to make sure that those things are taken care of immediately. Okay. All right. DivineServicesApothecary.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And a lot of you guys that come in now for this particular special, you guys are going to be doing a housewarming with me, and I'll talk to you guys about that. And so that means that you're going to be ultra blessed. Okay. All right. I will see you guys soon. Blessing. Bye.